Hi everybody, this is Mr. McKee with Net 126 Routing and Switching Essentials. I want to go ahead and go over the Packet Tracer 5.2.1.4 configuring secure shell. Alright, and I have up my Packet Tracer. And let's make sure I want this up here. Completion rate 0 out of 100. Alright. So here's our addressing table. Got a switch, VLAN 1, that's the IP address, SVI, PC1, NIC card, there's the IP address. Alright. So SSH should replace Telnet for management connections. Telnet using secure plain text communications. SSH provides security for remote connections by providing strong encryption of all transmitted data between devices. In this activity will secure a remote switch with password encryption and SSH. Alright, so looks like 3 parts. First part we're going to do is secure passwords. And looking here, we have PC1 and a switch 1. And if I click on switch 1, they actually want us to telnet into switch 1 from PC1. Alright, so let's go to desktop, command prompt. Let's do telnet. And it's our address. So we telnetting in. Alright, telnetting in switch 2, or switch 1 rather. Alright, password Cisco. Cisco. Alright. Privilege config. Okay. Save the current configuration so that any mistakes you might make can be reversed by toggling the power for S1. Okay. Copy running to startup. Destination file, yes. Hit enter. Alright, saved. Okay. Show the current configuration. Note that the passwords are in plain text. Enter the command that encrypts plain text passwords. Verify that the passwords are encrypted. Alright, so if I do a show run, let's see. So this password is not encrypted. This password, these VT line passwords are encrypted. Those aren't encrypted. Alright, so we need to encrypt those so anybody can look at them. Alright, so let's do configure terminal. Alright, and we can look up here and see that that's a good indicator it's not encrypted. Service password encryption. Alright, now they're encrypted. Alright, so let's do a show. Oh, let's exit back. Show run. Alright, that one's encrypted now. And our VTs are encrypted. Alright, cool. So we're there. Alright, so part 1's done. Set an IP domain name and generate secure keys. It is generally not safe to use Telnet because data is transferred in plain text. Therefore, use an SSH whenever it is available. Configure the domain to be Netacad. Okay, so let's go and configure terminal. Okay, so IP. Alright, and they want it to be netacad.pka. Alright, so that's good to go. Alright, secure keys. So let's do that. Crypto key generate RSA. Alright, so this is giving us a lot of information. We're setting up encrypted keys. The name for these keys will be s1.netacad.pka. Choose the size of the key modulus in the range of 360 to 2048 for your general purpose keys. Choosing a key modulus greater than 512 may take a few minutes. Okay, so looking at this, it wants us to generate RSA keys using 1024. Okay, so it's done. Matter of fact, let's look at our completion. We're 60 out of 100, so we're doing pretty good so far. All right, so create an SSH user and reconfigure VT lines for SSH only access. Create an administrator user with Cisco as the secret password. Configure VT lines to check the local username database for login credentials and to only allow SSH for remote access. Remove the existing VLine password. Okay, so first thing we want to do, let's do the username administrator. Make sure I spell it right. Password is going to be, or actually a secret password is going to be Cisco. Alright, so it's showed us, let's see, username administrator, secret password, Cisco. Okay, looks like we're running SSH 1.99. Okay. So that's for that. Now configure VLine to check local username database. Okay, so let's do login local. Oops. What did I do? Password Cisco. Okay, let's do oh, I know what I'm doing. 15. That's going to work way better. All right, line. I'm gonna tell it line VD1, line VD 0 through 15. Let's do login local in that. Use the local database. Okay, let's turn on transport for input to SSH only. All right. Remove the password Cisco, which was right here. Remove the existing VLine password. Cisco. Okay. So there we go. Let's see. Exit the Telnet session and attempt to log back in using Telnet. Do exit, exit, exit. All right, so we're out of that. Let's close this down. Let's go back in here. Let's do Telnet. Telnet 10.10.10.2 should fail. Connection to 10.10.10.2 closed by foreign host. Okay. So now attempt to log in using SSH. Type SSH and press enter with any parameters. So if I type SSH in, there's my usage. It has to be SSH space -L space username and then the target IP address. SSH username administrator target 10.10.10.2. Right, so we're in. Open the connection. Password was is Cisco. Alright, so I'm in. Alright. Shows that I'm in there. Alright, so we've done this. Upon successful login, enter privilege exec mode and save the configuration. We're in privilege exec right now. Copy running, and I do RS, but you can do copy running, tab over config to start up config. Okay, destination file name, start config, yes, hit enter. Alright, we're done. Alright, so hopefully that was helpful. And just remember what we're doing is we are remoting into S1 from PC1. Using our command prompt, but I know in the chapter they used PuTTY, which we'll usually use that in our production. Alright, and thanks for watching. I'll show you guys another video shortly.